Hey guys, welcome back to another Westin video. It's exactly 1 year ago we did a spring trolling for pike video, and this year we thought we'd do it again, and we'll go along with my buddy Tommie Magnusson. We're gonna try to catch a couple of spring pikes. We're gonna try to show you a little bit basics on how to use the planer boards, and just a couple of tips and tricks, and hopefully catch a couple of pike. And right now we just got the 6 rods out, and we had 3 pikes bite during we were just putting out the rods, so we might be in for a really good day. It's been super cold tonight. We had -9 degrees.
Struggled with the ice in the ramps, and
yeah, we used coffee to de-ice the reels just to get the lines out, and it's been a mess, but the pikes are biting, and we have high hopes for today. Actually, we have nice weather and hungry pikes.
Yeah.
So tag along and see what happens.
Oh, fish.
It's your rod?
Oh yeah, fish. Nice one.
Coffee break and pike. Perfect.
4th one. Yeah, nice one. Fat, really fat.
You have a big chunk of ice. Platypus, one of the best lures for spring trolling.
It's perfect in the cold water.
Nice, man.
Yeah, it was nice.
This is a nice fish.
Yeah.
Nice back.
Yeah, nice fish. Number 4 for today. Took on a platypus. Platypus works really good in the cold water now. It's yeah, perfect for spring fishing. It releases. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna switch baits on the outer rod here, and if you just simply reel it in, it will cross the other lines, and you have a risk of tangling. So you just release it with you just jank it, and then the side planer will go down the line, and you just let it lift the bait up to the surface, and then you can just reel it in over the other lines because it's gonna go on the surface. So that's a really good tip, so you don't get tangled. So now I switch the bait, and when it's time to release the lure out again, I want to get it outside of the other side planers. And you just release the lure with the amount of line that you want behind the planer. In this case, 60 feet. And then you just snap on the planer, and then keep letting it just drift straight behind the boat until it's far back. And then you tighten the line, and then we'll wander out on the outside of the paravans, or the side planers. So that's a really easy way to switch the bait without tangling. So when you put the planers on, first put the clip on. Now I just hit a big chunk of ice. And that was just exactly what I was gonna say. Always put the clip on first, because if a fish grabs it and you only put the release clip on, you have a chance of losing it. So always the clip on, so you secure it. And then afterwards, you just clip the release. What's it called? I don't know the word for it. What's it called? Release rig? I don't know.
Yeah, fish.
Oh shit! Oh, Tommy.
Nice.
It's a little bit more weight in this one.
Yeah, it looks like a good strike.
This is so much fun. I mean, I really love spin fishing, but just casting, but spring trolling for pike, it's so much fun. And it can also be, I mean, it's a slow method, and I mean, a lot of people think there's not much action, but if you watch the movie from last year and you see now, there's a lot of action actually.
Yeah, this is our 5th fish.
Yeah, 5th fish.
Yeah. This is a nice one.
Yeah, super fat.
Yeah, really wide.
Also on the platypus.
Yeah.
We're basically just running Platypus and the Westin Jätte, which are two fantastic baits for this kind of fishing. So they cover most situations.
Almost, I think it's around a meter.
Ah, nice fish.
Yeah, really.
And also when we're two people, we try to not use the net. You know, it's just much easier to handle the fish by hand, if it's possible. And when we're two people, it's really great.
Yeah,
nice
really,
fat fish.
Yeah, really fat fish.
There we go. Nice.
Really fat fish.
Fantastic fish.
Yeah, really nice one.
And we're off to a good start, so I think that we have a really good chance of catching a good fish today. Really big fish.
Number 5.
This is number 5 on the paper.
Yeah, in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
1 hour fishing.
Yeah, so it's cool. So now we're done, pre-released the fish. Finally time to get the rod out. First, put the clip on, and then the release clip. And release it out. Nope, no fish this time.
Ja, fisk!
Är det inte botten då?
Nej, det är fisk.
Nice. Oh,
den är bra,
this is a nice fish.
Den är jävla rusning den gjorde.
Pretty cool. No!
Oh, shit.
Oh. Yeah, that was a nice fish.
That was a nice one.
Ah, crap.
I saw the line, it just...
Oh, another fish.
Double strike. No, missed that one too. What? Shit.
But we were almost standing still now. Crap. That sucked. This was a better fish.
Yeah, that was a better fish.
But we knew this was a nice area. We're talking.
Fish.
We just said this is a nice area. I think we were right.
Yeah.
I still have this rod here.
I'll take that.
So as you can see, trolling can be quite action filled.
A nice one, right?
Yeah, it's not the smallest one, this one.
Oh, it's a long one.
But it sucked. The first one was actually really big.
Yeah, you make a really nice strike.
I thought it was the bottom first.
Yeah, but that's a nice one.
Yeah,
you see, it's long head shakes.
It's coming on the side, you know.
Yeah.
It has the... It's coming completely on the side.
Yeah, but that's a nice one.
Perfect hooked in the front hook as normal with the Platypus. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, I'll just pull it in now. Whoops. Wow. Nice.
Nice one.
Cool triple strike. There's fish everywhere. It's a really nice area here with a lot of structure going out from
Almost a
from
triple
the archipelago.
strike.
Yeah, it's like a structure going straight out in the open lake. Very strategic place to find pike this time of the year. We were just discussing. We hadn't have a bite for a long time. We were just talking. It's getting really good this area now, and then boom, 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 triple strike. Nice fish.
There we go.
Look how fat she is. This is a typical spring pre-spawn pike. Super beautiful, super fat.
Really nice pattern.
That's very beautiful. Triple strike. So we just had an awesome triple strike. We just came over a really cool rocky area that like leads out in the big lake here. So we had a triple strike, and we knew there was a nice area. So now we just turn around and we're gonna pass it one more time because there's definitely more pike there.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're gonna see some Platypus and some Westin Jätte.
Oi. Up. Nice one.
Another one on the Demon.
Yeah.
Sunny weather, blue skies.
Like number 5 or 6 on this lure today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Platypus in the color demon.
Oh, fisk yttre. Fish. Fish up.
Another super fat fish.
Yeah, nice one.
Cool. So we're kind of back after lunch here, and we came into this area here a little bit more shallow, a lot of rocks and stuff, and it's always good to come back to the same area if you had a fish or two, especially on these areas, the very small locations where the pike are standing. Especially now, springtime, it feels like they're standing shallow and they're trying to get a little bit of warmth, you know? Feels good, and I mean the weather today is just fantastic. This is last year when we filmed the other video, we had the same kind of weather. It was crazy. Cold morning, but so warm in the day, no wind. Just, it's very easy being out here fishing. It's not a tough day. Tommy, why are we fishing these areas?
We're fishing these areas because of the pikes are starting to thinking about the spawning, and the water slowly warms up now, and these are the first step for them to before they go into the base, and that yeah, that makes these spots really good.
But it's like you're searching for their passageways into the base,
yeah, and see how far they are in the
process.
Yeah, in the process, yeah.
How important would you say that it is to find structure and stuff like that?
That's yeah, that's the whole thing.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing.
Because almost all pikes we've caught today has been on structure.
Yeah,
I think one has been like on an area between structures.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's. Would you say that they travel through structures, that they follow structures all the way into the spawning base?
Yeah, exactly. If you can find some nice underwater island, and you can, it's like a shoreline or something, so who connect it into the bay. Yeah, that's perfect to just search them. So I search them around there, and
and it's good because now we tried a little bit. We tried more inside, closer to the base. We tried outside. We tried middle, and we found they're quite far out. So.
Yeah, they're still far out.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's cool. It's a good way to find how far they've come in their journey for spawning.
Ja, exactly.
Oj, det är laster i den där jäveln.
Ja, skitsam. Låt det vara där så det inte hänger där på betet.
Ja, det... Oj. Är du... Sweet. Bra. Jävla fart. Jävla gött hugg det var.
Ja, det var jävligt.
Super nice strike. Very aggressive.
Yeah, really nice.
The average size is really good.
Yeah.
A lot of really nice, decent fish. Yeah, boy!
Yeah, done it! Up, fish! Up. Yeah, drop it!
Yep!
Fan, den var ju bra den här. Nice one. Double strike!
I just put Tommy's fish back. No, I lost it.
No. Off? Ah, shit.
Crazy. This is the second fish we lose on this rod.
They're going so slow.
Triple strike, double strike. It's a lot of action spring trolling. Even though the water is super cold, the pike are very active. Nice sturdy fish.
Yeah, on the demon.
Oj, ytterspött! Upp!
Det är din. Jävla hugg eller?
That was an aggressive strike.
Yeah! And now the planner is up also, so that's not... Yeah, fish!
Oh, double strike.
Yeah, double strike! Oh, nice.
Nice. We just wrapped up everything from the other location and just went here fast. Put out the rod and directly a double strike.
Yeah, we had we had the triple strike here earlier.
Oh yeah.
Earlier today. Platypus, 19 centimeters, bling perch.
Oh, it's a nice color.
Really nice one.
That's another double strike.
Yep.
That's good because we take every other strike, so next fish is my turn also.
Ja, där satt han. Nice! Good fish?
I don't know. We're going fast now, you know.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Öring! Öring! Trout.
Öring.
It's a trout. That's cool. Really cool.
Sänk farten då,
Ja.
kör på elmotorn.
That's a trout.
It's a big trout.
Yeah, it's a big trout. That's cool.
It's a super fish.
It's a super big trout.
Okay, you need to go slower, Tommy.
Yeah. I'm just pushing us a little bit forward.
Is the electric engine dead?
It's a huge trout. Huge
Okay,
trout.
ingen mer bensin.
Nej. And it's not done yet.
No.
It's not. It's such. And it's a big.
It must be a really big trout.
Yeah, and it's huge.
Oh, don't jump over the line there. Ooh.
It's not gonna jump. It's huge trout. Huge trout. Such a cool fish.
Oh, come on now. It's so big.
No, we're not moving forward now.
Ooh.
It's
It looks really big.
huge.
Ooh. Nej. Va? Oh, nej.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's a big trout. Huge. I thought it was an ass. Oh shit. It's an 7-8 kilo trout.
Okay, Tommy.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's even bigger. It's even bigger.
It's so heavy.
It's so big. Oh, it's a wild one.
Oh shit.
It's a good hook. No problem. Just take a step back then, Daniel, when you have take it.
Oh shit. Okay, jag kan... What a nice fish! It's a huge trout, but it's wild, so it has to go back really quickly. So we're just gonna unhook it, show it to you, and let her go. So we just unhooked it really quick in the net. It's a very wild fish. We just have to release it quick, no pictures, nothing, no measurements, nothing. We're just gonna release it quickly. But you have to see it first. That's a really big trout.
Super cool, Daniel.
Look how beautiful it is.
Cool.
Oh,
Nice, buddy.
that sucks. I would really like to take some pictures and stuff of that fish. But that's the rules. If they're wild, they have to go back really quickly. It's a cool experience.
Really cool. Really cool, man.
Du får köra lite till, Tommy. Ja, men det är en fisk här.
Är det en fisk? Oj, ja. Nice. Det är bra, sjunker de ner lite nu.
Ja.
Titta på den.
Det är 10 meter där. Sen det där är paravanen. Men det där var inte paravanen, för det var innan vi stannade. Oj, it took the line. Hey, Skilder.
Yep, got it.
So cool. We just said, okay, now we're done for the day.
Whoa. Shit.
Oh, and we just said we're done for the day. And I looked at the sonar, I said, nope, not really yet. And I saw a large mark on the left.
Yep. I think we should call it a day there.
Yeah, that's a day.
Yep.
We already started to bring up the rods, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. So Tommy, that's a perfect ending for today. We've had a lot of fish. How many? We have 14 pike.
14 pikes and that big trout.
Yeah, the wild trout, and
Yep.
we missed a couple of pikes. So fantastic day in the sun and the warmth and everything. So,
Yeah,
thank you so much.
no problem.
And thank you guys for watching. If you want, check out the video we made last year from spring trolling. Maybe we had something there that we didn't get in this video, but hope you find some of the tips helpful. Hope you find trolling interesting. See you next time.